Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial series we'll start with an entity framework and we'll create a DevExpress form and with .NET framework, and then you will be using entity framework. Now first we need to create a user interface of DevExpress. Now first go and create a new blank solution. Say create a new project, and then from here I choose the black solution. I say next. Now I name our black solution blank solution. I say entity framework. That is not put space. Say create. And now we are going to Solution Explorer. From there, we'll add a new project. Add new project. Here I use Windows Form Apps.NET Framework. Next. Let's call it again Product Management. This is our name of our project. And make sure you select the latest of framework is 4.8. Say create. Now we will delete this form one from .NET Framework. We'll be adding from DevExpress. Right click on our projects. Then we say add DevExpress item, new item. And then from here I choose reborn form. Then I write it. First things we will create our main form. But before that, I just want to make a folder and put all our forms inside our form in order to prevent complications. So I right click on our project, I say add new folder, then I call it forms. Then on our forms, add DevExpress item, new item. I choose reborn form, then I name it main form. Now it added our main form, and we will make some changes here. First things, I want to change the skin of our main form. I click here, then select the skin. As usual, I will go and choose DevExpress style. Even you can choose other skins because there are a lot of options give us, which is better maybe this one. Let's create this time with this Mac skin. Now first I want to change this ribbon page name. I will call it let's say products, and this one, let's ribbon page group. I will delete this one. I don't want anything. Here we add two buttons. One it will be our products, another one it will be categories for our products. Now I right click, I say add 1, 2, and then we can add 3 more buttons. This is not necessary, but in order to look nicer, I will add like a calculator and paint and exit button. Now we select our bar bottom item, we go properties, then I name it, I say btn products. And then from caption I say products. And also we can do like this. We can do like this. We'll make each product and category will create two forms. One is product list, another one is product edit. So let's say product lists, and the second one will add new products, btn add new product. You say add product maybe. Let's remove this new. And then for category, we'll say btn categories. Then it changes category. Maybe just make a category list. It's also better, like other. And we say add category. btn add category. Then it also adds category. Then let's add another button. Let it call btn calculator, and from the caption calculator, and then let us call it btn paint, paint, and let us btn exit. This will exit, sorry, will exit our form. Exit. Let's try to add some image for our buttons. Let's start from exit. Let's for exit. Let's choose this one maybe. Other was bigger maybe. Let me see. Maybe this is better, yeah. Now for paint, let's come here and let's see. This is for paint, and that's for calculator. Let's add this one maybe. And now for product leads, what we can do. Oh, 2 bucks maybe. And for one, let's say maybe again products, but this time maybe 1, because since we are going to add 1. And category, category list. Make this buttons bigger. Let's see what we can add here. From here we had a, maybe this is for category list, and at category we can something with database maybe. Let's choose this one maybe. Maybe it's not very suitable. Maybe we'll change this one. If we have different color, can choose this one. Yeah, maybe it's more better. Add category and calculator paint and exit. Let's make our form is something like this bigger. Let's go change this caption from properties. We'll say sorry, we're even control selected main form. We say product management, and let's put like 2022, something like this maybe. It's better, and then we can change the caption icon of our main form. I choose here for, let's choose maybe the single one. Yeah, it doesn't fit with the, it doesn't fit well with our skin, but that's okay. Let's first go from program CS, and then we, instead of form one, we write main form. We add reference. Let's use this comment. I don't like to see it open. And now let's close it and run it, how it is functioning. Yeah. Category. Yeah, maybe. We can put some space between them in order to cover more space, because if it is only one or two buttons, it doesn't look cool really. Let's add from properties, let's go, it should be something with the width. Let me see, where was it? Ribbon style. Let's go from properties, maybe all properties. It was from our product list, we go properties. It was let me see, large width. So let's put the 75. You see it's bigger. Or maybe let's put 100. 100. Also 100. Because we have to put it, otherwise it's very close to each other. And in this way, maybe let's put not 175, it will be more suitable, I think. Let's copy this one, press properties, paste, paste. This caption I will write this text not paint, I would say. Microsoft Paint, maybe. Maybe it looks nicer. And let's resize our form, something maybe like this. And now let's go properties, start position. When we first run our project, you want it to be center screen. So now let's run it. As you see that it is open in the center of screen. Now we'll create some other forms for product list, for category list, for add product, add category, and these things are simple. Let's start with the simple one. Exit, maybe we'll change a bigger button, maybe this is nicer, I think. Let's double click in exit, and I say this sorry. Close. And now for paint, it was MS Paint, I think. Let's go MS Paint, yeah, Microsoft Paint. Let's run process, start, and then write paint. And now for calculator, double click it, process, start, calc, Excel. Let's run and start testing. Is it functioning or not? Let's see. Paint is working. Calculator is working. Exit is working. Yeah, that's perfect. Now we create a product list that will have list add like insert, update, delete, and exit, and this kind of things we will be adding. That's from Solution Explorer. And from Forms, I click DevExpress item. I say, let's say new item and reborn form, and let's say product list form. I name it like this. You can name as you like. And then you say add. Now let's make some modification here. From properties, let's say product list. And then there is some modification from properties. Draw group caption, we'll set it false. Draw group border mode false. And then all this shows, we'll put it false. Now, because we want to hide and disable things in order to look better. And toolbar location, let's be hidden. Yes, perfect. Now from our format we can do, we say miniBytes, we set it false. Showing taskbar, set it false. And we'll icon, we'll say show icon false, we don't want. I think that's pretty much it. Let's add some button. 1, 2, 3. Inserts, delete, update, refresh, and exit. Let's name this button btn insert, and we'll say insert, and let's from here we'll say btn update, then we'll say btn delete, then btn refresh, then we'll say refresh, and then the lastly we'll say btn exit, and for caption we'll say exit. Yes, let's put some image for our controls. From inserts, let's make it smaller. This is add, and updates, maybe this one, and delete this one, refresh. Let's see, where was that refresh? This one, and then the exit, it was this one. That's perfect. Now in our list we need a grid control to add inside our form. We'll go our toolbox, we'll search for grid control, we'll move over our form, and then from here we want to cover, and then from, we said doc in parent container. That's perfect. Now we need to name it grid control. We say products, and then we'll name a grid view products, and we need to change like a name of caption, because since now it is disabled, but we want to change caption is as a products. And now there is some modification we'll do inside our grid control. Let's start from option view. What we can do here, show view caption, we already right, we want to show this one. Now you will see it if I set it true. As you see products. And now let's show footer, false. Yeah, we don't show group panel. This group panel I don't want to show it. I set it false. And then show button mode, show outer filter. This is for example, we don't need to add like a search text boxes. We can make some queries as a filter inside our columns. Later you'll see it. Row auto height, I set it true. And control online. Button, because this sense we'll be explaining in DevExpress section, so I don't want to explain everything. Column auto edit with false. Now let's go for selections here. We don't need anything. Scroll no, print no. Enter, move next column, set it true. And show filter. This man actually don't need it. Filter. And here let's see what we can have something maybe. Let's go from appearance. From appearance, let's see. View caption. We'll center our captions, and we will just change the color of it. Let's go for color, we say maroon. And then from text options, we'll say center. Then with header panel. Here we'll also say let's color maroon. Then text options, we'll set it center. I think because in real project we don't do every grid control like this. We just create a base one and we inherit all other lists from that one. For example, as for the grid one, we create our custom grid, and then from the custom grid we just move, and all options already done. We don't need to do for all grid controls. So later I will be showing these things maybe, but now this is, we just show entity framework. We try to make a very small project. So let's add inside our products what it will be. From column I add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, and 6. That's first one. We say call ID, and caption let us say, must say like product ID, and let's caption, let's say product ID, and then field name. This is, it will come like the name of our database field. For example, when you create a table, and I know what I'm going to create is this product ID. And second one we say call product name, and from caption we say product name, and field name and product name. And third one, let's say call category name. Here we'll make a data transfer objects, DTO. Later in I will show you in entity framework. And let's say category captions. Let's say category name, and use space category name. And this one, what we'll do is a units in stock, and we say units in stock, and field name we say units in stock. And this is the last one, maybe called a unit price, units price, and let's make empty, and let's say unit price. Let's list this one, we'll say remove, say okay. Now let's make some width here. I will put this one like 150, product name maybe 250, and category is like 200 maybe. Let's resize our maybe a little bit. Unit in stocks, let's say 150 maybe. Unit price is the same, 150. And what we can do more here, columns. Appearance cell, for example. We want our price to be in centered. So we come from properties, appearance cell, then from text options we choose horizontal alignment, we put it center when our data comes. And let's do the same thing for unit in stock also. Center, yeah, that's perfect. Let's maybe make it smaller, something like this. And maybe our main form, resize a little bit maybe. No, I think it looks normal. Let's double click our list, and since we want to make our product list as a MDI child, we have to add MDI. extra tabbed MDI manager. We double click it. I just want go properties and delete this one because since we'll only use one. And now we go product list. We say product list form. We get instance from our product list form, and then we say product list MDI parent active form, and then product list show. Now let's run it. As you see, that is opening. The view is normal, it's not very nice looking, but it's normal. Maybe you can make it a little bit smaller, and yeah, let's do it from something like this, and I think this is better. Now let's see what we can do now. We will create our edit, product edit, and category list, and category edit, and that it will be. Now let's create another list form for category. We'll do the same things, but only this part, it will be like category ID and category name, and that's it.